Good morning, everyone. My name's Jess. I'm going to be guiding you through this wake up and stretch out 20-minute yoga practice. We're going to begin today's class lying down on our backs. So when you're ready, I'll meet you there. Okay, coming down onto your back, bringing the palms of your hands just to face up. Give yourself a little wiggle into your hips. Start to extend one leg away from you, followed by the other. And then settle down in stillness. We'll begin just by closing the eyes, taking a long, full, expansive breath in. And then through the mouth, exhale, release the breath. Again, breathing in fully, filling up the belly, the side body, and the chest. And then exhale, let the breath go. Let the lips softly seal. Continue just breathing in and out through the nose. If you practice with Ujjayi Pranayama, you can tune into that now. Amazing. We're going to begin just by bringing both hands onto the heart center and setting your intention for your practice. And your yoga practice isn't just the practice here on your mat, but it's the practice you take away with you. It's the thoughts that you think, the things you say, the decisions you make. So let's set not only our intention for this movement, but our intention for our entire day. And fill your intention with love and kindness. Take a long breath in. And then breathing out. Let's bring the right knee in towards our chest. Just hug the knee, pull it up towards the right armpit. So tracking the knee open slightly in our wind-relieving pose. We'll stay for one more breath in. Flexing our left foot, driving the left heel away from us. And then using your left hand, bring the right knee across your body into a gentle twist. If you have any props, you could rest your knee onto a block or bolster or a pillow. If you're happy with just resting it down, either foot on your leg or on the floor, then that's all right. Gaze towards the right, close down your eyes. Just take 2 rounds of breath here. Full expansive inhales. And as you exhale, see if you can deepen your twist. As though we're wringing out the body and the mind, releasing anything we no longer need. Anything that won't serve us for our day. Let's bring the right knee back in towards your chest. Hold just behind your thigh. Begin to extend your leg, flexing the foot. Maybe that's enough. Maybe you want to slide the hands up towards the calf and bring it a little closer. Wherever you're at is perfect. Keep your left hip grounding. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more inhale. Maybe hands come towards the heel. Let's exhale to release the leg down. We'll switch the sides over. Bring your left knee in. Bring it all the way out towards the left side of the body. With our open hip, wind-relieving pose, flexing the right foot, driving the right heel away, lengthening your spine. Holding onto the left knee with the right hand, bring it across your body into your supine twist. Take a gaze towards your left, close down the eyes. 2 rounds of breath here, focusing only on the sensation of the air drawing in through the nostrils, filling the body up, and then exhaling. Amazing. Bring the knee back to center. Hold behind your thighs, start to straighten your leg. Even if there's a soft bend in the knee, that is okay. Just find your own edge and work with it. If you want to go a bit further, you could bring the hands behind the calf. And if you want to go a bit further still, you could bring the hands towards the heel. But wherever you are is perfect. Don't question it, don't judge it. Just relax into it. Breathing in. And breathing out. Relaxing your jaw. Bringing a soft smile to your face, knowing that you have a day of possibility in front of you. Gently bend into your knee. Release the leg down. Plant both feet on the floor. Hip distance apart. Reach your fingertips towards your ankles. And then land the hands down. Push into your palms. Tilt the tailbone under. Begin to lift your hips up, engaging your glutes for your bridge pose. Staying here for a breath in. Staying for your exhale. And nice. 2 more rounds of breath here. Breathing in. And out. Notice those thoughts arising in the mind. Acknowledge if they are serving you well, or if you could quiet your mind to enjoy the present moment, knowing you have the rest of your day to come back to that thought. Gently lower down your hips. Perfect. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Hold behind your thighs. Begin to rock forward and back. And if that's a little too much, just use your hands to press you up. We're going to meet in a cross-legged seat at the top of our mat, bringing the hands to cup your knees, lifting tall and starting to barrel roll through the chest. So pulling the chest forward and over to one side, and then rounding into your spine, protracting through the shoulders, drawing it back and around to the other side. And just continuing for 2 more rounds in this direction. Deepening into your breath, sending your breath to every corner of the torso. Let's switch the directions, breathing in, still to come forward, but to the other side. Nice. And then take another 2 more rounds. Perfect. Coming up through center, you can bring the knees in. Land the hands down, roll over the legs, step back into a tabletop position, or however you want to get there. And when you arrive in tabletop, let's drop the belly nice and low. Begin to lift your chest high, tailbone high, into your cow pose. And on your exhale, start to round your spine, protracting your shoulders, hugging the chin towards the chest, the tailbone under, cat pose. Breathing in, drop the belly low, shine the heart through, lift the chin, opening through the throat. Exhaling to round into your spine. Let's go 1 more round, just awakening our spine. Breathe in, drop the belly, lift the chest. Exhaling, rounding into the spine. From here, tuck the toes behind you, guide the hips up as the knees lift into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Begin to pedal into your feet, melt one heel down, followed by the other. This will feel intense, it is the morning. So just feeling that heel melt down, a little awakening for the hamstring. If you have extra space through the hamstrings, you're welcome to lift the toes as well, while the heels melt down. Come up onto your tiptoes. And begin to tiptoe your feet down your mat. See how long you can keep the arms and legs straight. So we're just awakening through our shoulders as we find that protraction. And when you arrive at the top of your mat, bring the feet to hip distance, melt over your legs. Okay, clasp the hands behind your legs, holding opposite elbows. So Relax the head down. You can bend the knees as much as you need to here. Slide your forearms down the backs of your legs. See if you can lift the hips up just a little bit higher. Keep the weight forward into your toes, but then try and relax your toes so we only use our brakes when we need them. Take one more round of breath. And exhale, release your grip. Inhale for a flat back. Ardha Uttanasana, the lower ribs pull in, the shoulder heads draw back. And then exhaling to fold forward. Let the arms hang heavy. Start to bend the knees, rolling through the spine. Articulating every vertebrae as you come up to a standing position in mountain pose. Palms are facing forward, fingers are spreading wide. Draw the shoulders down the back of the body and lift the crown of head skyward. Take an inhale as you rise your arms up towards the sky. Gaze up, breathe in. Exhale to fold forward, dive over your legs. Grip into the toes as if you're on the edge of a mountain. Melting over the legs. Take a flat back on your next inhale, breathe in. Exhale, bend into your knees, plant your hands down. Take a big step into high plank pose. Our shoulders come just past the wrists. Lower your knees to the floor and then lower all the way to your belly, nice and slowly. Untuck the toes when you arrive here. Moving into Cobra, the palms stay as they are. Lift your chest. Roll the shoulder heads back. Take a little smile across the face, across the heart. And then exhaling to lower back down. Let's go one more. Inhale, Cobra pose, Bhujangasana. Exhaling to lower back down. Moving into Sphinx pose, slide your elbows forward so that our elbows are underneath our shoulders. Palms are flat to the floor, chin is lifting. Engage your glutes. If this is enough, stay here. If it's too much, bring your feet wider to release the sciatic. If you'd like a little bit more, follow my lead. Everyone's going to breathe in. Maybe if you'd like to lift the elbows on the inhale, or you can keep them down. And on your exhale, lowering the elbows. Breathing in, rising to seal pose as you inhale. Exhale, the elbows lower. Nice. Go again. Breathe in, lift the elbows for seal. And lowering back down. This time come all the way down to the tummy, pushing into your palms, rising up to tabletop as you inhale, tucking the toes behind you, moving into downward facing dog on your exhalation. Take a breath in, clearing breath through the mouth, exhale. Come up onto your tiptoes, pivot your toes to face the left. From there, bend into your knees. See if you can stretch that left hip back while keeping the left hand down. And then come up to center, pivot the toes all the way around to face the right. Bend into the knees. Send that right hip back while grounding the right hand, and we should get this deep lateral stretch across the right side. Come back into downward facing dog. From here, lower your knees down towards the floor and rise into a kneeling position. So we're going to tuck the toes for this kneeling position, making sure the little pinky toes are tucked under as well. And then from here, rise to a high kneeling position. Reach your arms out in front of you. Engage your glutes and create one strong line, engaging your core. 2. We're going to lean back, creating one strong plank, no rounding or sitting, just one long line, and then come forward. Let's do that 2 more times. Leaning back, just awakening our quads, and then coming forward. Last one, leaning back, and coming forward. Well done. Hands come to your lower back. Fingertips can either face down or up, wherever you feel that the elbows squeeze in the most. For Ustrasana, camel pose. So when you're ready, lifting tall, engaging your glutes. Feel your glutes are engaged with your fingertips. Press the hips forward. Shine the heart up like a string is guiding it to the sky. And then lean back. Nice. Taking 2 rounds of breath. And if you're struggling to breathe here, that is your cue that you've gone just a little bit too far. You can back away slightly. You could also bring a blanket under your knees if you need extra support. Perfect. Gently rising up through center. Untuck your toes and come into your kneeling position. Bring the palms down by your sides. Start to roll your shoulders towards the ears and then back and away. And then roll them back and forward. Perfect. Swing your heels to one side. Come all the way back into your cross-legged seat. From here, reach your left hand just down to the side. Rise your right arm up, breathe in. Crawl your left hand away, melt the left elbow down, and lean over towards the left. Ground firmly into your right hip. Look up towards the sky. Breathe into the side body. Breathing out. Again, breathing in. Exhale, push through your left hand, rise up. Switch the arms over, drop the right hand down. Crawl it away. Melt the right elbow down, reaching the left arm over. Gaze up towards the sky with the arm covering the ear, melting into your left hip. Breathe in to fill the heart. Breathing out. One more breath in. And exhaling. Perfect. Pushing through your right hand to rise up. Let's sit into our hips for a moment. See if you can lift your knees in close and hover your feet. Try and keep that stability. Switch the cross of your legs over. Land the feet down. Let the knees become heavy. Now walk your hands forward into a little fold. It doesn't matter where you get to. It's just the morning. We're just stretching. Stay on the fingertips, create some space, add a little sway through the body. Send your breath into every corner of the torso. Take one more expansive inhale. And then exhaling. Begin to walk your hands back up. Bring your hands into prayer in front of your heart. Close down your eyes. Bow the chin towards your chest, lengthen your spine. Take a moment to come back to your intention of practice today. Reminding yourself that our practice isn't just here on our mat. You're going to take it away with you when you leave. Sending love and kindness to yourself and others. Keeping that smile on your face and remembering this day is full of possibilities. And any challenges you may incur, use them as a tool to learn from. We'll end the practice with a little mantra to carry with us today. And that is, today's going to be a really good day. Today's going to be a really good day. The light in me honors the love, light, and beauty in all of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining this morning's practice. If you have any questions at all, just drop it in the comments box below and I'll be sure to get back to you. If you love this class, please give it a little thumbs up and subscribe. It's a very small act of kindness that helps me continue to share these classes for free on YouTube. Thank you again. Tune in next week. Every Sunday there's a new class. Thank you. Namaste.